we are back with Genshin Impact. It's been a while.
Hello!
It's been an especially long while, because the last time I attempted to play Genshin Impact, it betrayed me, and it, crashed.
Yeah.
I think that was my computer having been on for too long, though, so I think we should be okay now.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. One way to find out. Once the game decides to let me in. So I think I'm going to continue. I'm on my main account and not our free-to-play account, and I'm working through the Sumeru Archon quest.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to continue with that, but I might take a little brief, just at the beginning of the stream break, to kind of work a tiny bit on upgrading Scaramouche.
A good idea.
Yeah. And I'll see what I can kind of do with putting him together in a little team to use him, because I've been waiting to use him. I've just been trying to get him, leveled up and get him a couple of artifacts. Alright. Oh, that's right, I was in, the middle of a cutscene. God. And it just bopped me right back into it. Okay, so we're in the last, chapter of the Sumeru Archon quest, so we're almost done with it.
Okay.
And Sino's doing this, big, plan to pretend to capture these guys.
Mercenaries and related personnel in the area have been arrested.
You pitiful Dendro Archon dogs! You'll regret this!
I'm afraid you'll regret it first.
King Deshret will curse you, and you will all!
Silence!
Oh,
Restrain them and take them back to Caravan Rebot. Count their numbers and send them to the Academia as instructed by the General Mahamatra.
Yes, sir.
Mahamatra Sino, I will now take my leave. If you need further assistance, please come to Caravan Rebot and ask for me.
Understood. You are dismissed.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
This part of the plan went really well.
Yes, things went perfectly.
That's fantastic! And that punch you gave Ramon there sure looked convincing enough.
Once we're done here, I'll return to Caravan Rebot and oversee the group's transport. I promise. I'll get everyone into Sumeru City safely.
Thank you, Sino.
Yeah, you're the reason why everything went so well.
It's not the time to celebrate yet. I believe Dia should already be waiting for you. Go join up with her. She will need you to introduce her to Tainari.
Speaking of which, is it really okay for us not to share the full plan with Tainari? What if he'll feel miffed about it and refuse to work with us?
Oh. I'm a little worried about that,
I have a
too.
very close relationship with Tainari. Given how well we know each other, I believe my message alone should be enough to bring him to our side. He knows I won't make jokes about things like this. If we need help, Tainari is the best option. Get ready for the next phase of the plan. Don't keep them waiting.
Alright. Hang on, is there something nearby? Oh, these things want some smoke. There we go. Alright, cool. Now I can actually go through and look at all my stuff I've got going on here. Alright, got an achievement for getting that part in the story. I don't think I have anything else in achievements. Notices. This is the part where I get to go a little insane and try to get all the little exclamation points off my screen. Event stuff. So they're doing a Vibro Crystal verification. Vibro Crystals connection challenge. I need to do more of the Genius Invocation. Okay, so it's Shenhe and Ayaka. I might do a couple of rolls on Shenhe's banner.
Oh, no, Ayaka's not on banner anymore.
She's not? Hang on.
No.
Let me look at
it's,
who's actually on banner.
Deha.
Oh, it's still oh, okay, they're the next one's coming up. Okay, my bad. Okay, so that's just advertising the next one's coming up. So it's still Dia for 3 days. And Sino.
Yeah.
Which, like, I've heard Sino's
And
really
Sino.
fun. I do have, like, 7 standard wishes.
This place is pretty
But I think I'll save wishes for Shenhe being on banner, because I do actually want her.
Okay.
Okay, so there's that. We're still on the same BP from the last time I attempted to log in. And look at that. Okay, cool. There's still the Windbloom quest, but we're not there yet. Alright. Ooh. There's a lot to do. Alright, I am gonna run over here and do the boss fight for Scaramouche, because I think I only need to fight it 1, maybe 2 more times to get him up to level 80. And I will accept him being at level 80 for the time being until I really feel like getting him up to 90. Because here, let me take a look at my boy over here. Okay, so he's only missing 1 artifact, but he's got 2 that can be upgraded to 5 stars. And he's level 70. And yeah, I need to do that 2, possibly 3 more times. And then I only need a few more mushrooms and 3 of those. So we'll see what we can do here. But I think once he's up to level 80, I can kind of upgrade his artifacts a tiny bit and put him on the field.
Yeah.
Because if I combine him with my Bennett and Xingqiu, those are both so well built that they'll be able to, like, really help him a lot. Actually, I'm going to swap out... That's my friends list, that's not my party. There we go. I'm gonna swap out Mr. Tignati here for Xingqiu. And swap out Official for... Where is Xiangling? Where's my Xiangling? There she is. Boop.
Just sharpen my spear. Nice and spicy.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse. Know my soul. Teamwork is strength.
tidal wave. Couldn't let your guard down.
You're toast.
Let's light it up. Central. Rim cutter. Body and mind.
No time to lose.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
No
Hang
time
on.
to lose.
There we go. Cool.
Light it up. Rain outlines your fate.
Meanwhile, I'm realizing that I am like still at the Sub-Zero's festival.
Oh, yeah, you're in the Sub-Zero's festival for a while. It's a really fun part of the story, but, like, you're gonna be there a while. Okay, so I only have to run this, like, one more time.
Like, I'm at the festival itself.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The Sub-Zero's festival is a lot of the storyline. Like, for spoilers, do you know what happens at the Sub-Zero's festival?
No, I don't know anything about this.
Oh boy, do you want me to tell you what happens at the Sub-Zero's festival? With, like, as vague, non-spoilery as I can?
I mean, I think you want to tell me.
I a little bit want to tell you. Like, you're gonna go to the Sub-Zero's festival, and then you're gonna go back to the Sub-Zero's festival, and then you're gonna go back to the Sub-Zero's festival, and then you're gonna go back to the Sub-Zero's festival. Like, the Sub-Zero's festival is a long part of the story. Because there's just so much Sub-Zero's festival. Let's see, if I go here, I can see if he respawned yet. Guide? Oh, this is just telling me quests I can go do. I know I can go do quests. I know I will get things for doing quests. Enemies, he's probably going to be at near the bottom of this. Let's see here. No. Where is that motherfucker? Yeah, the Ruined Drake. No. Not a Ruined Sentinel. Ruined Hunter now. Ruined Guard now. Oh, here he is, respawning. He's almost done. He's like 45 seconds away. Okay, cool. Okay, so they put all of the boss monsters up here that you actually need to know if they've respawned first. And then it's other enemies. Okay, I like that. That's really fun. That's a good quality of life thing.
Okay.
No time to lose.
Alright, I'm gonna do this one more time because I think after that I'll basically be able to ascend Scaramouche. And from there I can start using him.
I didn't realize how many rewards I had.
Yeah, you haven't played since before they put in a thing. Every, like, major part of the story that you complete, it gives you a, like, pink wish.
So,
what is it, the Intertwined Fate?
I can't remember. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if that's standard or...
It gives you the, non-standard ones.
No way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have 20 of them now.
Yeah. So you can definitely go see, what that can get you if you want to go for Dia or Sino. I'm saving for trying a little bit for Shenhe. Like, I'm not going to go crazy, but...
Yeah, I might save for Baizero.
Ooh, Baiju would be good. Cool, I didn't even have to do, the actual, like, rest of the fight for that. Hell yeah, let's go. Okay, I do need more Animo gems, though, and a couple of mushrooms. So let me go... Over here is where there's mushrooms.
little new outfit is very cute, though.
Who, Ayaka's new outfit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta decide if you want to get that. Aha.
I would have to
mushroom.
spend real money to get both hers and Lisa's.
Yeah, did we miss Lisa's? I think we did.
Apparently.
Hang on, shop. Character outfits. Yeah. We missed Lisa's. Oh, well. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see the need of spending money on it, but I leave you to do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, I'm gonna swap in a Dendro character. Let's do Dendro Lamine. And now I can use these and find more mushrooms. There we go. Because I only need like a handful of mushrooms. Like 2 or 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta find them.
I'm trying to remember how you open the event page.
Oh, let me see. It's the compass. Whoa. Okay.
I know, but I can't. How do you click on that?
Oh, Alt, and then you can move your mouse around. Or Escape, and it'll be in your menu. Hey, I haven't done this time trial. Let's go see what's going on here.
So yeah, for context, Twitch, I haven't played in a very long time, so the controls are like a mystery to me.
I do understand.
And also, even before, I'd never played on PC very much.
Yeah, you played a lot on mobile.
Yeah. And
Whereas
like I
I've
only
played
started
almost
playing on
exclusively PC.
Yeah, I only started playing on PC when I got a gaming PC.
Yeah. Let me see here. I think I'm just not in a good area for mushrooms. Let's go back over here and go the other way. Aha, here we go. This is what I want. Mushrooms. Okay, so I think that's all I need for mushrooms. I'm gonna inspect what's going on over here, because that looks like a trial and I want to do it. And then we'll see about upgrading Wanderer and head out. Okay, so...
That this game doesn't have auto heal apparently?
It does or it does not?
Doesn't.
Yeah, you have to use healers.
No time to lose.
You
Oh,
have
yeah.
to do that.
That's right. That's why I have Chi-Chi.
That's why you have Chi-Chi and Barbara. And I have Bennett.
Oh, you don't need to
Where's
use
this thing going? Is this thing just gonna move the whole time? Where are we going?
Probably. It's probably moving in a circle.
Nope, it stopped. Cool. That means I can get it. Nice. Alright, cool. So that's, I think, 2 of them I've gotten, and then I don't know where the one for this one went. Let's see. Probably somewhere up here. No. Where did you go? Oh, found it. Aha! Combat trial.
Nice.
Combat.
May knowledge guide you. Everybody stand back. Let me lead you a first.
You're mine. No time to
Other
lose.
one. Your turn. There we go. Ooh, precious chest.
All right.
Hell
Now
yeah.
we're talking.
How many sigils do I have? I forgot there's sigils here. 36, so I can go get another level on the tree. I'm gonna go do that.
Tree.
You haven't gotten to the tree yet? Yeah, you have to do the Aranara quest.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes, that unlocks the tree, which is the same as the tree that was in Inazuma.
Yeah, I know that much.
Yeah. Same concept.
No time to lose.
Tree. Oh cool, I get a Midlander Claymore. Boop. Ooh, next one I get a crown. What else is there? Crown, talents, 2 wishes, key, more talents. Cool. I'm only on level 14 out of, I think there's 50. Yeah, there's 50 levels. Ugh, there's so much to do. Okay, so let's go back and look at Wanderer. So I just need 3 of those, and I probably have other gems I can just convert over to that and get him kind of taken care of. And then we go to story.
No time to lose.
Those are artifact boxes. Am I out of... Oh, I'm out of Dust of Azoth. That's my problem. I can get more, though. I'm pretty sure I have... That one's bargains. Stardust exchange. Nope, it is... this one. Oh, I am out of it. Oh no, I don't have enough for any of that either. Well, damn. That sucks.
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
Well, since I don't want to do more boss fights to try to get more crystals... Oh, I could do my commissions. I could actually just fucking do my commissions.
No time to lose.
There's a challenge up there. Is that the commission? I think it is, yeah. Yeah, that's the commission. Alright, dope. Was gonna go do it anyway. Alright, combat trial.
Bring it on.
Nice. Alright, and there's another one, like, not far from here. I don't want to fight that thing. I'm not fucking with it. I'm leaving it alone.
No time to lose.
Alright, mushroom time.
I could get used to this.
Oh, damn it. Fucked it up. Alright, try that again. Nope. Okay. Cool. Oh, good. There's a teleport waypoint immediately where this commission is. Oh, I have to do this. Okay. Cool. And last one is over here. I keep forgetting to do my commissions when I actually log in, and then I keep forgetting, like, how fast commissions go. I just always feel like it's gonna take me, like, an extra hour. It's like, no, actually, it's gonna go really fast. I'm gonna grab this chest really quick.
Plan?
Outlines your fate.
Nice and spicy.
Let me read your verse.
No time.
You're toast.
Ow.
Really hurt.
Nope, don't do that. There we go.
Tidal wave. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
That just hit the shield. Come on. There we go. Looks like there's more stuff here. Oh, there he is. Cool. Hey, friend.
No, my sword.
There we go. Cool. That got the chest.
I could get used to this.
Exquisite
Now I just
chest.
need to get my hands
Nice.
on the rest.
Alright, so it's this way for the commission. I feel like if I kill this guy, I can get something here. He's signaling to me that there's something going on here.
No time to lose.
So I just need to hit this with a Dendro character.
There's still a long road.
Okay, cool. That's money.
You never have too much of that in this game.
Yeah.
Everybody stand back!
Reinforcements. Alright, dope. Okay, cool, that's it. Nice. And there. Oh, there's a Dendroculus up here. Oh, that's a withering zone I haven't done. Well. Yeah, that's not gonna work because it's a withering zone. Okay. Ow. Fuck. This is gonna suck. Okay, that's the main thing. Let's get this one. See if there's any others I can just kind of get. Like that.
No time to lose.
Has the biggin showed up? Aha. Cool. Alright, biggin's here.
Nice.
Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh, fuck. Okay, come on. Oh, God. Oh, fucking hell.
Let's light it up! Off we go!
Oh, I need to activate this and stand by it. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can revive Mr. Tartaglia. Because he's a weenie and he died. Here we go. Yes. And then have sandwich. Cool. Alright.
No time to lose.
There we go. That guy's out of here. That thing's out of here. I think it's... I just need to go to here. No, I have to kill this thing first. I think. Hang on. If I go back here. Destroy. Yes. Okay, we did it. We only... Tartaglia only died once, so he's fine. Walk it off.
An answer from this world?
And here's the Dendroculus. And then there's another one right up here. There it is. It's in this tree. I don't want to keep distracting myself by checking this thing out, so I'm gonna head on and turn in my commissions. How close am I to my next... Okay, I'm nowhere near another adventuring rank. Good to know.
Ad Astra at... Thank you for complete...
Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna have to keep working towards, getting more Scaramouche stuff. But for now, we can continue our story quest. Let me go ahead and... like, navigate to it? Yes. Navigate.
Okay, so you said R&R quests are the ones that...
That's the one that's going to eventually unlock the tree. I will tell you, I've heard it is some of the best, like, writing Genshin's done in a while. However, it's long as hell. I skipped over a lot of it because it's so... There's a lot of story going on there, and I didn't have time. So, like, I've heard it's really good to, like, watch,
Didn't you say our part of the plan
but...
was the most important of all?
Yeah, so I have... Okay, so... Aranyaka? The
Yes.
Dream Nursery?
Yes.
Okay, because I have 4 of those quests right now to do.
Yes, so it's a lot of it is going around and helping out a lot of the Aranara just everywhere. So you have to find all of them, you have to do their little mini stories and side quests. It's just a lot. But it will get you 2 goddess statues that you wouldn't have had otherwise. And it unlocks more of the map, and it gives you the tree. So it's really important that you do it.
I just like seeing that serious look on your face. Alright, I'll stop. All joking aside, I'm glad you're here. Let's get moving and take care of this as soon as possible.
Well, where should we start?
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the Fatui Harbinger known as the Doctor. We need to make sure he won't get in our way when we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the Doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve our goals.
Yeah, we sure don't want him showing up. Ooh, he really gets time on the creeps.
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that. According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask for Forest Watcher Tainari. If all Hatham and Sino's sources are solid, then we can be sure that Tainari still has the Academia's trust. So, we'll find Tainari and convince him to get us the latest intel on the Doctor. Then, depending on what we learn, we'll make any necessary adjustments to our plan. The sages have placed spies everywhere on the other side of the wall. I'll follow you as a bodyguard. You should be honored. I don't offer my services to just anyone you know.
But Paimon thought mercenaries would do anything for Mora.
That's certainly true. But when multiple employers are vying for your services, you should always go with the best offer. Let's see. If I were to charge you a bill, I guess I can apply a discount.
How much more do you want? Paimon's not sure we can afford it.
How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say? I haven't seen you smiling much recently. If you ask me, someone like you must look lovely when they smile. Come on, give me a smile so that I can be less worried. Looking good! I hope this pretty smile will become our lucky charm. There are many kinds of smiles, but only a truly joyous one can bring blessings to others. Let's consider this smile a down payment for our future victory. Let's go. It's time to pay a visit to Pardis DI.
Alright. Unfortunately, seeing Mr. Tignati does mean we have to listen to his voice. And I don't have, like, a way of muting just his lines.
I know, I thought, they were replacing his voice actor.
They are replacing his voice actor, but they have to find someone first, and then they've said that over the next several patches, they're going to slowly replace every one of his lines in the game.
Mm-hmm.
But they haven't done any of that yet, because I feel like they'll announce once they have a new guy for him.
Yeah.
So, I'm very sorry, we are going to have to probably listen to, fucking Elliot Gindy's voice. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, we try not to get, like, talk too much about, like, controversial shit, but
fuck that guy.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
That shouldn't even be controversial.
It shouldn't be controversial. He got caught and subsequently, confessed to grooming minors who were fans, so fuck that guy.
Ooh. Yeah, not cool.
Yeah, can't be doing that.
Our friend
have some big news for me.
Right.
It's something really important. Please help us out.
All right, then follow me. This place is better. We won't be disturbed by any passerby. Okay, what is this important thing you want to ask me? The doctor, huh?
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with a mask. Paimon thinks he has blue hair.
Yes, I know him. Actually, he left Party's DI just a little while ago.
He left already?
Yeah, he came looking for me.
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to ask you like this after having just met, but your answer is very important to us. For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is working with us.
Sino, you say? I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the academia. Okay. I will answer your questions and will assist you any way I can. You don't have to tell me everything that's happened.
Sino's name really does work wonders. You're not even a little worried that we might have made it all up?
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you, the Traveler, and Sino, none of you strike me as the type that would conspire to deceive me. You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. I'll also get straight to the point.
Now I have to remember how to play
Harbinger you
music in this game.
mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent. So you mean you're leaving this place soon?
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Pardis DI. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you recruited many informants. But you're right.
Oh my
Hypatia
goodness.
has indeed been
Which
receiving
device is
support
it that you use to play
The
the R&R music?
So the R&R music, I can look in my bag once I'm out of this cutscene, but it's like a vintage or antique lyre, so it's gonna look like a harp.
Take Hypatia to
Ha.
Snezhnaya.
That's what it is.
Yes.
It's
Be
incredibly
careful because you might have a similar item that's also a harp from like a Windbloom event, and that one's not gonna do anything.
I can't believe your utter lack of
Yeah, no,
self-knowledge
I've
to the
got
point
it.
of
Okay, cool.
questioning
Dope.
my general level of knowledge.
But I just got aggroed by two things that...
Well, you're the only one.
Well, that
Or
doesn't
deciding
help
to
you
be
play
annoying.
music.
I have my ways
No.
of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced and effective treatment. I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
Hypatia was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the academia. Her situation has not become dire enough to necessitate her transfer to another nation. Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person currently responsible for her treatment, I cannot possibly sign off on this transfer. Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass. I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that, just like many other scholars, he possesses an aura of arrogance that I've come to detest. It's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's so confident in himself and his abilities, to a point of near insanity. I would never refer a patient to someone like him. I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on the topic. Still, his reaction really concerned me.
I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not like what I had expected. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today. What with Her Most Noble Majesty, the Tsaritsa, calling for our return. Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave. It's just as the Academia said, you're a responsible and gifted scholar. Sadly, even with all of that, you're still lacking a bit of shrewdness. And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Paimon can't help but feel like he's hinting at something unpleasant.
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. Perhaps I'm nothing but a talking rock in his eyes. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation. From his tone, I can sense that he's always looked down on others.
I can barely believe it myself. If that's true, the situation will be in our favor.
I don't think I missed any details. Frankly speaking, I don't want you to do anything too risky. Now that you know a little more, it should be easier for you to stay safe.
Sorry we can't tell you everything. We appreciate that you helped us anyway. I won't forget your kindness.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me. Recently, my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the Academia and assist him with his research.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch.
Okay, I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to be doing in here.
What's your quest objective say?
My master will occasionally
Clean up the Withering Zone, but I can't find the,
dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day. And
the little
three dots
doodad to
stand for a
get
rainy
the
day.
stuff I need
This
to
has been a habit
hit
of his for
the
many
items
years.
with.
Oh,
Didn't find
yeah,
any
you
dots
gotta,
in his
like,
recent
run around
letters.
until you find it. That's important.
I believe something may have happened to
All
him.
I'm finding are places to play
get it.
music.
Since you are always at Gandharvaville.
Oh,
Like
so the
you
places
already
where
worked
the
with the Academia
Dendrograna should be showing up just
investigate
gives you a prompt to
Right.
play music?
I'd like to ask you to do that for me.
I don't know. I'm not
Keep
seeing
yourself safe.
Dendrograna.
Okay.
Please withdraw immediately at the
That's
first
my
hint of
problem.
danger.
Hmm.
I can do that, but I have a feeling it won't be that simple. The Academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is.
I found
Your master
like
might
3
be
different
involved with it.
stones, but
Hmm.
that are like the
If
music
higher
playing
arts really
stones.
are hiding something,
Music playing.
Okay,
it'll be
this one,
difficult to remove myself
yeah,
from
where
the
like the
situation
places where
once
you're
the
supposed to play the
investigation
music.
starts.
Okay.
If the situation becomes critical,
I think one of them is where I came from.
if you don't see
I
me
think I
there
need to
for an
light this
extended
up.
period, that's your cue.
All right,
Maybe.
we've got a plan.
Okay.
I'll stay at Gandharvaville to support you.
If that
Let's see.
scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant. And be wary of any messages or direct requests from the Academia.
I must say, I didn't expect a warning like this from the General Mahamatra.
Being loyal to the Academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the sages say. I know what I'm doing.
So that did
On that
something.
note, aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
The Academia, yes, but my master is a man of integrity. Even when I was a student, I was worried he'd get in trouble for sticking to his beliefs. I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long. But in the end, it still caught up to him.
I see. So you noticed something was up with the academia from the very beginning.
To do it here
This may
too.
well be how Sino became involved in all this. In that case, I must keep my promise and help you however I can. Also, if you run into Sino again, please help me pass on a message to him. Trust your own senses and experiences. I think this may be something he needs to hear right now.
Okay, we'll find a chance to tell him.
Thanks.
Right. Now let's go hunt down this Harbinger. Oh, by the way, which way did the doctor go when he left Pardis DI?
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks
Still
so
not
much.
seeing
We'll be on
Dendrograna
our way.
though. Wait.
According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doctor was actually telling the truth. He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves. What did he mean by that? We need to be extra careful when dealing with a person like him. Just to be safe, let's chase him and see what we find.
But we have no idea where he went. How can we start chasing him?
We'll do it the mercenary way. I'll find leads as we go. All you have to do is just follow me. That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is.
Took me out of
Yep,
Lord of the Rings?
we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh.
Where the
There's
hell
no
am
sign of
I?
his entourage. Clearly, they're in a hurry. It's just as I thought.
Oh, hold up. That looks like... where you would get a Dendrograna.
We can stop.
Yeah, is it empty and giving you a prompt to play music?
To the south of here.
It's empty and I see a little arrow pointing down at it.
An arrow pointing down at it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm fighting things, so I'll
okay,
have to
cool.
wait to see.
Okay, cool. So you're doing what you're supposed to be for the quest.
Okay. This is kind of confusing.
It's a little confusing. Basically, there's going to be some of those, like, things that are missing the Drendoculus, a few points. That gave me a prompt to dig. Oh, I didn't even see that.
I'll keep this close.
Nice. Okay, so I'm supposed to be going all the way to Port Omos, and I don't feel like walking, so let's teleport. See, at least in this game I don't have to pay to teleport. I can just go.
Yeah. Okay. So, summon Dendrograna. Okay, so I had to defeat those guys, and then I could leave.
Look! Fatui soldiers! Thanks to Dia's tracking skills, seems we found the right place.
Shh! Don't draw their attention. The port is crawling with Fatui soldiers.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Okay, I'm understanding now.
Proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
I am
Oh, I have to stealth.
comprehending.
Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has
I don't know what
rubbed
I'm
off on him.
down.
It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir,
Hi, Saber.
that can't be right.
No,
Baby.
I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones
Has
are
the
now
little
very different.
lady.
Oh, she's being a little baby. It's about her dinner time, so I might have to take a very brief break to go feed her.
Okay.
Must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy.
Hey, Saber, no. Whoa, you're okay. She tried to scratch at my monitor. She has lost her desk privileges.
Saber.
Saber.
The doctor is on that boat.
Oh, there he is.
So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him. This place will do. We can hide here while we keep an eye on the boat.
Uh-oh. He saw us.
Dragana?
Huh? Is he waving at us?
It's time to say goodbye.
Wait, is he the only person on the boat?
You mean there's nobody with him?
And where are all the soldiers we saw on the port just now?
They were all here just a few minutes ago, but now they vanished.
So this was a trap. Wait, don't tell me that.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no. They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to Party's DI.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see. If I were the Fatui, I would also try to take her away. And if I couldn't...
Oh no! Are you saying they're going to kill her?
Let's go!
Okay, back to Party's DI. Boop, boop.
Party's DI is not a place you Fatui can just show up and do as you please.
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us permission to search for and collect medicinal herbs in Party's DI for research purposes.
But you've been in Sumeru for some time already. I find it coincidental that you chose to only come here today.
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research, much less an ordinary scholar like yourself. I've done my duty to inform.
I know.
Don't make things difficult.
Yeah, once I get out of this cutscene, I'm probably gonna take a very short break and go feed her.
You can keep trying to
I know,
deny,
Saber, you're hungry.
now, I'm pretty sure you're not just looking for herbs.
With all due respect, your baseless speculations will only lead to unnecessary trouble.
Well, you only have your Harbinger to blame. He knows nothing about keeping a low profile. I may be staying at Party's DI as a scholar, but that doesn't mean I'm no longer a forest watcher. It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety of the scholars who have contributed so much to Sumeru.
Then it seems our conversation has hit an impasse.
No one will lay a hand on you, Hypatia. Not on my watch.
Tighnari, are you alright?
I'm fine.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach him a lesson.
Springboard!
You need to hurry up. There's no use resisting. Give us Hypatia.
Keep dreaming.
Yeah, Tighnari, beat him up! Scatter! I'm surprised, man.
You can run. You can't hide. Shouldn't get careless.
Let's light it up!
Tidal wave. The doctor's orders are absolute.
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now.
Aha.
Hang on, I pissed off these mushrooms here as well. There we go. Alright, cool. Hi, Saber.
We're not getting anywhere.
I know. Hold on. Let me get through these cutscenes, okay? And then you'll get food. You're gonna be okay, honey.
Still here. Doesn't look like anyone's broken in.
Poor baby.
Poor baby that's never been fed before.
Never been fed.
Never been fed. Okay, Saber. Hi. No, not on the keyboard.
How is she?
You're gonna lose desk privileges again.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, it got dark very quickly. Okay, hang on.
So, you think this is over?
Oh. Hi. Hi, Saber. That's your tail in my face.
What? The Balladeer is here?
Hi.
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
But, where is he?
Hi. Hello.
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to Party's DI and made contact with Hypatia. I didn't need to do anything. It is her honor to be able to connect her consciousness with me.
Who are you talking to? It can't be the Balladeer, right?
Saber.
That's impossible.
Honey, you
I know
okay?
you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch.
Miss Saber.
I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey, Traveler! What are you doing?
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final details. Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to force that childlike god into a divine battle against me? Scholars consider the god of wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god as they construct it. But this also shows that humanity's worship of gods is a combination of blasphemy and exaltation. It's truly laughable.
Nice, right?
Hmm?
I did it.
Good.
What is it? Yeah, I'm in a good mood, which is why I'm talking to you like this. What do you mean? Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares. But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. The content recorded on it is what gives it value. All I had recorded down before were some painful memories and boring human feelings. Such senseless drivel should have been erased a long time ago. Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done for you to protect it with such zest and conviction? I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking and sense the depth of your determination. This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth. It'll be for your own good.
as well as everyone else's. Humans are a species that can only find bliss in ignorance. Ah, you've seen my affection for her. If you were in my position, I think you'd feel the same way. She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. Someone like that is qualified to become my first follower. All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory. You're doubting me again? No matter. Soon, you'll know what kind of authority you're challenging. Who wants to hurt my devout follower? The doctor wants to hurt my first follower? How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sowing discord? The doctor has never known his place. Even now, the puny human thinks himself capable of interfering in the business of the new god. You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the doctor. But I'm willing to give you a gift, just like my expression of affection towards Hypatia. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded. Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
Paimon hears thunder! That person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer? Oh, he sure chatted with you for a while. Where is the storm headed? That means anyone outside is in danger!
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go and feed my cat because she's being very affectionate right now. So I'm gonna put up a really quick like BRB screen. There we go. And we'll be right back. Give me like maybe 5 minutes. Alright, so we are back up. Alyssa's probably still here, right?
I'm here.
There you are. Okay, I couldn't hear you for a second.
That is so weird. Why does my mic do that sometimes?
Yeah, like it keeps doing that at like random. Alright. So she's probably fine. Let's see where we're headed. Oh, there they are. Cool.
Oh, have the Fatui retreated?
Tignani's probably fine. He's just sparking with electricity.
He's hurt.
I'm fine.
Don't move. I've seen Eremites get struck by lightning before. You need to rest.
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone, almost as if it were alive. Luckily, there were only 2 of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes. There were a lot of Fatui, though, and they were being torn to shreds by the bolts of lightning.
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat. Why are you sorry? It's all right. I'm sure you also never expected this to happen. Don't blame yourself. My wound aside, you look like you've seen something unpleasant. Is Hypatia all right?
Hey, didn't I tell you not to move?
Just in case. Let's go to Hypatia's place and talk about things there.
Okay, so go back to Hypatia. Alright. Back up we go.
Thank goodness she's fine.
Hey, how about taking care of yourself first?
I understand my condition. The wound is not fatal. I'll be alright.
Ugh. The more you understand medicine, the worse of a patient you become.
I know. They always think they can push through the pain.
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit. Sorry, traveler. Now you may start.
So that's what you were talking to the balladeer about? Oh, Paimon can't believe what he's thinking.
The Academia's God creation plan. How ridiculous.
That sounds, ambitious, I guess? Anyway, this is all way beyond me. As long as I can enjoy every day with a drink in my hand, tasty food in my stomach, and a good night's rest, that's enough. I'll only work when I have to. I must be the least ambitious person who's ever set foot in Party's DI.
Don't say that. I haven't even thanked you for your help back there.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to, and left Sumeru in a hurry. Maybe the Fatui want to cover up some secret of the balladeer. Is that why they tried to seize Hypatia?
You said the balladeer claimed that Hypatia has seen his past. So, what could be there?
Have you noticed? The balladeer is not happy with the doctor's actions. He thinks the doctor has no right to consider himself as his equal.
So, if the doctor was to show up again, would the balladeer zap him with lightning?
Based on what the traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us. In other words, we've successfully completed the stage of the plan. The doctor is out of the picture now.
Yay! That's a big accomplishment!
I'm also happy for you.
Thank you for the help, Tainari. Make sure you rest up for now.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Party's DI. Traveler, it's about time we rendezvous with the others at the Grand Bazaar. Let's continue to keep a low profile. You can head there once you're ready.
Alright, now we wait. So you said 1900 to something? Nighttime. Oh no. Nilo is busy with a quest. Do I have to do a different quest to do this?
Yeah. That's what that... Yeah.
Oh no.
That is so funny.
Yeah, character's currently involved in other quests. Oh no, so Nilo was busy with... Okay, I have to go do Nilo's character quest.
Oh.
Alright, off we go. At least until it says she's not busy anymore.
Good luck, soldier.
Oh, there's another quest over here. I can just grab that and add that to my quest log. Alrani, where did you go? Alrani? Huh, Paimon remembers that name. The young lady's always writing her thesis, the one we met at Watatsumi Island. That doesn't need to be autoplaying. There we go. Right, she said she left academia for some material. She should have been back now. But the woman there seems really nervous. Let's go ask her about it. If Alrani did return to the academia, We might as well stop by and say hello. Greetings, about Alrani. Are you the adventurers sent by the Adventurers Guild? Did you find Alrani? I know I've been pressing and I'm sorry for that, but she really worries me. Whoa, take it easy. We are not from the Adventurers Guild. Just passing. We are from the Adventurers Guild, but we're not here on that quest. You're not adventurous? I'm so sorry. I haven't got any news from them. I'm so worried. Tell the story of what you've been through with Alrani. So that's from another quest that I probably don't remember. So you are the traveler Alrani keeps talking about. I'm Nilufar, researcher at the Academia. You could tell, right? Be that as I am, I now devote most of my energy to teaching students on research. Alrani is my student. She's been struggling with her thesis, and you're her mentor. Miss Alrani said she had to rewrite many of her papers because they were disapproved by her mentor. This isn't the time for this. What happened to Miss Alrani? She went missing. Alrani came back all excited from Inazuma with a paper a while ago, which was about the folk culture of Watasumi Island. She'd been working hard on it. I could tell that paper was well written and of a high standard in every respect, but she submitted the paper too late. I asked her to send me the first draft in advance, but I never heard back. By the time she came back with the full version of her paper, someone had submitted one with exactly the same topic, which had already passed the preliminary review. I tried in every way to get her to pass the review, but she still didn't make it. Why is that? Miss Alrani started forming ideas on her paper long ago. How come it took so long? Wait, Inazuma, the Sakoku decree. Oh no. I have no idea how to break the news to her. I was going to think of a gentler way to let her know. Then a mentor mouth out of nowhere just spilled it all to her. Then she went missing. I tried every stone in the Academia and she was nowhere to be found, so I went to the Adventurers Guild and put out a commission. They found nothing but Alrani's notebook at a place and there was no sign of her. The adventurers should still be searching for her everywhere. I don't know what to do. I'll look for Alrani. That's right, we'll start from where they found the notebook. Really? I can't thank you enough. I'll mark the location of the notebook on the map for you. Oh, and your payment. I'll ask Alrani for that. Thank you very much. I'll be waiting here for news from the Adventurers Guild. Please be safe, Alrani. Okay, so I will do that eventually. But for now, we have to go talk to Nilo. Okay.
So this quest is done then.
Nice.
Right.
Ah, here she is.
Nurtures the sprout.
Nilo, stop being busy. We have work to do.
That's right. Although there were a few hiccups here and there, the Sub-Zerus Festival turned out to be a grand success. And so, the theater wants to host a celebration event. Do you two want to come? It'll be a really fun time.
A celebration
Something
event.
like a tradition of ours. Whenever we wrap an important performance, we'll get together and unwind. Rehearsals are exhausting. If you keep your nose to the grindstone, you're going to wipe yourself out sooner or later. Mr. Zubair, our manager, always says that celebrations aren't just for fun, but that they should also be occasions for reflection and review. But no one remembers that once the celebration starts. It's not like he can't also have some fun himself.
We've been to a lot of festivals during our adventures. Will your celebration also have lots of yummy food and drinks?
Of course. We always do lots of eating, toasting, and gift exchanging. We try really hard to show our appreciation for everyone.
Ah, so we'll need to bring a present.
Into a gift box to go, Paimon.
Paimon's gonna put you in a box first!
It's fine. No need to stress, Paimon. You can come, present or not. The gift exchange is just to make the celebration more entertaining. You two being there would be the best gift of all. It'll also be a good time to introduce you to the rest of the theater.
Speaking of, since we last met her in her dream, many more things have happened.
Something up?
Yeah, we're kind of busy right now. We're trying to break Kusanali out of jail.
Yeah, but for now, it's
We
more
gotta
important
go,
to
Nilo.
rest and recover. I tried to visit her, but I got turned away at the door. The people there wouldn't listen to a single word I said. All I could do was to leave a letter encouraging her to get some rest and keep her spirits up. She'll be better soon. And then we can celebrate together at the theater.
It's all thanks to you and Nilu that we managed to save Dunyarzad.
You're way too modest. Just now, I actually felt really self-conscious when Paimon talked about us in the same breath. Compared to you, I really didn't do much at all. Anyway, all that aside, are you thinking about coming to our event?
Paimon thinks it'll be a great time. What do you think, Traveler?
Sure, we have time right now anyway. Kusanali's just in jail.
Theater. Wait, I completely forgot about this pile of stuff.
Whoa, did you buy all of this, Nilu?
Just one box. The rest were given to me. I really don't know how it came to this much.
That's way too many freebies. Many vendors give out samples for free, but Paimon's never seen this much.
All I know is that whenever I start chatting with people, my hands would get more and more full until I can't hold everything anymore. This seems to happen every time. I was planning on making a few trips to bring everything back before continuing on with my shopping, but I don't think I'll have the time.
So this isn't even all of it?
Let me help you.
Are you sure?
Of course! Carrying stuff is a piece of cake for her, right, Traveler?
I'm so sorry to trouble you like this. I meant to invite you to our celebration, but now you're helping me instead. Well, let's hurry up and grab the last few things, so we can get back to the theater.
Alright, so quest started. But let me just check to make sure. Yeah, she's still busy. Alright.
Oh, well if it isn't Nilu.
Greetings, Mr. Jute. Do you still have any food that's ready to go?
Of course I do. I've heard that Zubair Theater is hosting a celebration event, so I reserved some food for you in advance. Although, it looks like you're gonna need 2 more portions.
Please allow me to introduce them. This is the Traveler, a very experienced adventurer. And this is Paimon, her super reliable guide and helper.
No, Paimon is... hold on. She got it completely right. Look, Traveler, she introduced Paimon correctly!
Don't underestimate Nilu. She always remembers every last little detail about everyone, even if it sounds completely trivial. She's also very brave. Just a little while ago, she saved my precious spices from the jaws of a sumpter beast.
Don't think anything of it. I just help out when I can because everyone else takes such good care of me. Anyway, sorry to get off topic. We're in a bit of a hurry. Mr. Jute, did you say you didn't reserve enough food?
I was joking. Anyone who runs a business knows to keep some extra stock. After all, orders get changed all the time. Oh, that reminds me. It seems that these friends of yours aren't from here. Have they ever tried any delicious tachin?
Ooh, what a fantastic idea! Mr. Jute, did you bake a batch recently? Tachin is a mixture of rice and meat that's baked into a cake-like shape. Mr. Jute adds special spices into his. Its aroma is just so wonderfully delicious. If you ever see kids prattling all around Mr. Jude's place, you know he's baking up a storm.
But is it really just for the kids? Don't you often follow them in too?
I just can't help myself.
We're 2 peas in a pod. Who doesn't enjoy some good food?
Wait here. I'll bring some over.
Whoa, what a dish! It's sweet and sour and full of deliciousness! Paimon can't eat it fast enough!
No matter how many times I eat it, it's still so delicious.
I wouldn't have offered it as a treat if I wasn't confident in the taste. I baked a lot just now, and it's all packaged and ready for you to take back to the theater.
You made so much. Is it really okay to take them all?
It was nothing. Making 1 serving or 100 servings is all the same to me. If anything, I should be thanking you for helping me clear my inventory. Don't worry about it. What kind of person would I be if I made you pay for a treat? Make sure you got everything. Feel free to come back anytime.
I'm starting to understand how you got so many things.
Yeah. Everyone has their own way with words, and it's really hard to say no.
Nilu, good timing. I have the textiles you ordered. If you took any longer, the Sumpter beasts might have gobbled them up.
You and your jokes. Sumpter beasts won't eat those kinds of things, Mr. Offsheen.
Jude said that some Sumpter beasts ate as spices. Were they yours?
Oh, yeah, really sorry about that. Nilu, if it weren't for you, I would have lost half of my profits that month.
Trying to pull anything out of a Sumpter beast's mouth is like playing a game of tug-of-war.
So they really do eat anything, huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Come now. You know, Sumpter beasts sometimes eat not because they're hungry, but because they like gnawing on things. The textiles you ordered are highly durable and woven from the finest thread. So even if a Sumpter beast got snacky, it'd still have to chomp on it for a full day.
You've tested this before?
But of course! How else could I be so trustworthy? Well, that one time was an accident. I wouldn't dare experiment with such a precious product.
True. It does sound like some good fabric.
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest? If you want to buy some, now's a good time. Buy 2 bolts and get 20% off.
Ooh, that's a pretty good discount. What do you think, Traveler?
No thanks, Mr. Offsheen. You can't use that kind of tactic on her. Look, you've already sucked her in.
Tactic? So you mean everything he just said to Paimon was a lie?
I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Offsheen is really good at spinning stories. A word from him, and you'll find yourself buying things you don't actually need. Mr. Zubair gave me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things.
Come on, don't look at me like that. All she got was a talking to from Zubair, while I was nearly fed headfirst to the Sumpter beasts. My philosophy is that stories give value to merchandise. That's why my business started with such a boom. Our Nilu here is an extraordinarily good listener. Back then, she believed anything I said. After a while, I began to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy she looked. Though she enjoyed the stories, and I the Mora, I knew she didn't need to buy that much. Anyway, since then, I've come to realize 2 things. 1, that stories should just be a means instead of an end. And 2, that there's more to business than just selling goods.
It's okay. We're all friends now. There's no need to dig up the past.
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest shipment aren't in the best condition. They're fine for general use, but my customers have high standards, and I don't have the time or resources to find new buyers right now. Nilu, why don't you take them?
Huh? No, I can't do that.
Just think of it as a favor for me, alright? The theater can use them for props and whatnot. It costs me Mora to store or ship, so I'm just losing money every day continuing to hold on to them.
Even so, let me buy them at market value.
Nah, these goods are hard movers. Besides, if I let you pay, wouldn't it mean that I'm just using stories to sell my goods again? Just take them. If you really feel that bad about it, give me some theater tickets later. Oh, yeah, you should also take some while you're at it. Adventurers are always in need of materials, right?
Wow, even we get a share of this?
Hurry and take it. Just looking at it all is giving me a headache. Thanks for the huge favor.
There's still one more store. Are you alright holding on to that much stuff?
About time, Nilu. Farhad here was snooping around your props.
Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what your new show may be about.
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
Yeah, please wait for our official performance.
These two look familiar.
I was say that it got really quiet there for a sec, but I realized.
Yeah, I'm in cutscene hell. Because I have to make Nilu not busy so she can help us break Kusanali out of magical jail.
I was actually just talking to Farhad about also stopping by tonight.
Oh, yes, please do. I'm sure Miss Raykar and Miss Nadja would also love to have a chat with the two of you.
We even prepared a small gift. Let me show it to you. Ta-da! It's a flower wreath. I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory feel.
It's beautiful. Did you make it?
Farhad did most of the work. What a surprise, huh? He actually knows a lot about crafts.
That is pretty surprising.
Hey, why can't I have a little side hobby? I worked really hard on that.
I know. I watched you make it. I wasn't making fun of you. Oh, right. Why don't you also try some on? We've got some wreaths in your size.
It fits perfectly.
Oh hell yeah, flower crown time.
Is it one that Paimon can wear?
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized ones. I wasn't expecting the theater to invite such a fascinating guest.
Fascinating? Huh. That sounds kind of weird, but Paimon will let it slide.
Oh, you all sure got a lot of stuff there. Let me help you carry some. I'm a porter by trade, so this is what I'm best at.
That'd be great! Please and thank you. Look, we have a pro now!
Thanks for the help, Mr. Farhad. But let me make one thing clear first. Don't try to ask about what's in the new show. Otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr. Zubair this time.
You're so obvious that even Nilu saw right through you.
Shut it. Fine. It's not like I want to get on his bad side either. Including Hushang's things, though. We'll each need to carry a box if we want to move everything in one trip. Even my strength has its limits.
Paimon looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra. Although I may not appear super strong at first glance, I actually do a lot of strength training on the regular. Strength and balance are both really important for a dancer.
No, let Paimon. Paimon will help carry things. Traveler's right. Paimon shouldn't freeload. Paimon can't fly anymore.
Are
looking forward to the event later.
Thank you, Mr. Farhad.
Thank you, Sumpter Man. Whew. Paimon's definitely going to eat it all back later.
All right, I'll leave you all to it.
See ya. Good thing we had Mr. Farhad with us, or else that would have taken way longer. Of course. Because everyone's working here together. We're all like neighbors, so we're always helping each other out. It's easy to forget that everyone's running a business.
With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably don't need to work.
I felt so guilty at first, like I always owed someone something. I was always thinking of ways to repay others. Later on, I realized that it's actually like what Mr. Afshin said. By taking the freebies, I was helping everyone out and saving them money. When you order the wrong item, or make too much of something, sometimes the best way to maximize the value of those goods is to give them away. That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies. All of us repay others by helping them when they need it.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
This has become our norm, and no one keeps track of the back and forth anymore. So really, don't worry about it. Alright, I have to bring all this to Mr. Zubair and do a little bit of prep. Feel free to hang out here for a bit. It'd be nice if you could also get to know some other people at the theater. You know, Mr. Zubair's really on top of everything. You two are our guests, so please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
Wow, the atmosphere here is so nice. Let's take a break and immerse ourselves in this
Wait, hang on. Okay, I can do this now. Okay, cool. She's not busy anymore. Oh, Mr. Al-Haytham.
All right, everyone is here.
How did everything go?
So now I can go back to the main quest. Mr. Al-Haytham's here.
One by one. I'll start first. We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal. In addition, the props required are also ready.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Party's DI. The situation was a bit complicated, but we found Tainari. Unfortunately, he was wounded during a fight.
Who is behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer?
Well, let's go with the Balladeer. Technically, it was Mother Nature.
We confirmed that
sort
the doctor
of.
has left Sumeru by boat. He has something urgent to attend to back in Snezhnaya. So, we've successfully removed the doctor from the picture. Also, Tainari's already resting, so he'll be okay.
Good.
Oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you this message. Trust your own senses and experiences.
All right. I'll remember that. Everything also went smoothly on my side. The Eremites should have arrived at their destination by now. To avoid
How long did we want to go till?
I was planning on going till 6 and seeing how we feel, and maybe going to 7.
So many Eremites into Sumeru City.
Okay.
It's all thanks to Rahman and his
We
brave
can do
team,
7.
Yeah.
as well as their bold
7 should be easy.
It appears to have been very effective.
We'll see where I'm at in the story quest, because I want to get almost to the end, if not finish it.
Huh? Wait, you mean that's it?
Well, what else is there to discuss?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up now?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
I'll hate them. You... Ugh.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize and not to lead. So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
But I thought all of you academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
The scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not speaking.
Fine, whatever. Well, Sino doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess that leaves it to my employer.
Employer?
Yep, the Traveler hired me. That's right. So come on, boss. What do you have to say for the team?
Yeah, say something to boost morale.
Let me think.
What are you all doing
Oh,
here?
Miss Nilo's here. That's why we needed her to not be busy.
Hey everyone. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Not at all. I was actually just about to go find you.
Yeah, that would explain a few things.
From the
Yeah,
group
makes
and all
sense.
your serious faces, you were discussing something important, weren't you? But you also look like you're up to no good. Seems pretty interesting.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Huh? Join you? You mean you also want to discuss something important with me?
Yes. Something very important. Nilu, are there any breaks in your performance schedule in the upcoming days?
Huh? Wait, you're seriously inviting me? I can't believe my ears. You are truly the bravest and most passionate people of Sumeru, well, that I've ever met. Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not from Sumeru, but you are awesome as well.
That's right.
I must admit that I'm a little scared, but I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali. If I can somehow use my abilities to help you, then count me in.
Remember, believe in yourself.
Okay. I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Just remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now, can we finally conclude this meeting?
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to save a god.
What would you like to say, boss?
It's hard to believe everything that happened until now, and our actions will bring change to many things tomorrow.
It's a grand plan and we're all super awesome.
That's right, so... just get a good night's sleep, everyone.
Well said. A good night's rest before an operation can be the difference between success and failure.
Thankfully, I've had my place to myself recently. It's been nice and quiet.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Alright, let's all go home and get a good night's sleep so we can be up early tomorrow.
Okay. So I guess that means it's time to say goodnight now.
Yep, good night everyone!
Alright, got an achievement for making it there. How many Primo Gems and wishes do I have? I have 27 wishes. And 7 Acquaint Fates. Okay. I have 2 Dendroculi. I can go see when the next time I need to take those to a statue is. Let me see, I've got 3,700 in wishes. So I think I have over 20 rolls just in there, plus the other 20. I got 40 rolls. Nice. Alright, so I gotta wait. Okay. I think that's the time. Yes.
We can finally put it.
That's the event. Oh, okay, so it's just over here in Sumeru City.
Some should be waiting for us. Let's go to the academia and find him.
There we go. I know how to navigate a city. Easy peasy. Cool. There it is. Up we go. There's Mr. Alhaitham.
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
Not really. Paimon got too nervous thinking about today and didn't fall asleep until the sun was almost up. What about you, Alhaitham?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest should be considered part of the plan, since energy is an important resource.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again? Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can operate it. Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You know, Paimon's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages imprison even a god?
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the sanctuary of Suristhana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating. 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it could no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
So, how are we gonna get to the Grand Sage's office?
Don't forget, today is Nagarbaha Day, arguably the most important day to the Academia. The sages and
Joe be talking about that, like, right next to where a guard is.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's totally fine to talk about these plans about infiltrating and attacking the Academia in front of the Academia. You never just talk about how you're gonna rob the bank in front of the bank?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah, it's speedrun strats, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. This plan feels a bit unrefined.
That's just the visible side of our plan, after all.
Oh, now he's going to talk about the invisible side of our plan, also in front of the Academia.
Already started preparing for Nagarbaha Day.
Everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to lead the charge.
God.
Let's go.
This is supposed to be one of the smartest characters in this whole plan. Yeah, are we just gonna walk in the door?
Were you expecting a stealthier approach?
Oh my fucking god.
Alright, it's all on Alhaitham if things go south.
Okay, cool. If it doesn't work, it's Alhaitham's fault.
Yeah.
Enter the Academia. Alright, let's just fucking go. What could go wrong? Alright, good work, everyone. We made it inside.
Can't believe this.
Scribe? Please, wait. Are you Scribe Alhaitham?
Calm down, Paimon.
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the sages were looking for you not long ago, but I didn't know what for. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the Academia.
We were noticed.
Outside guests. How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the Haravatat Darshan.
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate. Don't look down on me.
That wasn't my intention. As your
Sure.
Haravatat senior,
2 out of 3
I
of
just
those
assumed
then.
that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment. Let me think. Don't tell me the answer. The sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the academia for so long because...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now. Thank you for getting me back on track.
It's nothing. We'll be on our way then.
All right. Thank you for your contributions to the academia, Scribe.
What the heck just happened now? What did he just guess?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign understanding to keep up appearances. Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our own excuses.
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic if we missed our window of opportunity. Let's go.
Alright. Enter the house of Diana. Oh, that's in here. Hell yeah. Boop. Okay, yeah, so we'll keep going till like 7 because it's basically 6 now.
Yeah.
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in Teyvat.
You know, I was going to be a dumbass and ask, I didn't miss polling for Kusanali, did I? And I realized I had already done that. I have her.
She lives there.
Especially since
She lives in my house.
Yeah.
With their own matters. Just act natural. Now,
I need to build her.
You do, she's really good. She will work so well with your Raiden Shogun.
Okay.
Because what I've seen people do is, activate Nilo's burst, and then Raiden Shogun's burst, and then just fucking kill, and it does the Dendro Electro reaction over and over and over again.
What's this
Mm-hmm.
for?
it's a lift that academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Grand Sage. Let's step back and observe for now.
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there?
Miraculous.
And after he does, we'd sneak past him? Ooh, Paimon thinks that's really dangerous.
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location, our operation will be much safer if we...
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
Busted.
Oh,
Grand Sages are doing here?
you guys got caught?
I'm sure it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Do not tell me you believed the academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence, Scribe. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
Grand Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
I'm sure, but compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct? It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum. Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand, and have no intention of making a reckless stand. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please, follow me to my office.
Okay.
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
All right then, Traveler. What did you wish to discuss with me? Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I detain you all. You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me?
That's the thing, we don't actually know what the Fatui want here.
Oh.
Because we think they're making a god, but... Well, we know they're making a god. Yeah, they're making a god. Oh. Hey, have fun in the Sumeru quest.
Do nothing but debase our great work. Creating a god. Yes, we are using human
Another
wisdom to
Dendrophilus.
create a god. If humanity
I'm just breaking those in, huh?
and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom. We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness and knowledge. Even Ermin's soul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize it.
You say it's the pinnacle of human wisdom, but in the end you're still relying on a god.
Never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion.
What about Lesser Lord Kusanali? It's not like Sumeru didn't already have a god of its own.
Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali. What can she even do?
Happening.
What?
Care for the people.
What is happening?
The Sumeru quest has been absolutely buck wild.
These are but child's play.
You're gonna have fun with it.
I guess.
Does that make us equal?
I guess.
We are a people favored by greater
What the hell you mean you're building a god?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Hey, Alyssa, remember what happened at the end of the Inazuma Archon quest?
Of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars.
How,
Is that truly what
the Balladeer got away with
to look like? With that in mind, it is better to keep her.
Yeah, exactly. Scaramouche got away with the Gnosis, and remember what Scaramouche is.
Embroiled in turmoil.
What a pathetic justification. Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to call themselves gods?
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are
You got a little snack there?
individuals.
Oh, Nikki needed me to open the pepperoni.
Oh.
Potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
Alhaitham? Are you talking about us?
Anyway, I've brought them to the Academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler, an array of information about her ready for your perusal.
Alhaitham? So you're still on the Academia side! We finally started to trust you!
Alhaitham's just in here playing 4D chess.
Detailed contents with no errors. I would expect nothing
I mean,
less than an immaculate report.
what else are you gonna do, right?
Exactly. What else would you expect of Alhaitham?
As it is Niagarva Day, I'll enter the information.
Sometimes you just have to play some 4D chess.
You know what that means.
We'll be monitored, just like Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. Furthermore, your data will be updated in real time whenever new information presents itself. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest persons.
So if that's the penalty for dishonest person, does that include the General Mahamatra?
That great responsibility begets an equally great suspicion. In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable.
I guess we're not pulling our punches in Sumeru, huh?
Oh no, we're not.
Coming to pass.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but I suppose you had mentally prepared yourselves for this, no?
What do you mean?
Your ploy was to sacrifice the Traveler.
Oh, he's playing 5D chess to Alhaitham's 4D chess.
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
I guess nobody ever expects that, huh?
Yeah.
Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well. I will spell things out. First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the Traveler to Caravan Rebat. However, you immediately departed for the desert and escaped surveillance range. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I correct?
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have mentioned Sino just now.
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord Kusanali and General Mahamatra Sino, who had defected from the Academia. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking, 50%? 70%? What do you think?
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the Traveler right before you, and I gave you my report.
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an outlander, the Traveler is still willing to sacrifice for the sake of your plan. If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and ruin our great work. Sneak into the Academia on Niagarva Day, using Alhaitham's status as the scribe. For there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the Academia and continue searching for a way to proceed forward. As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia and confront me in person. I suppose this is also a part of your plan?
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say, no? Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic systems. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
So flight is turned to fight at long last. Guards!
Oh, is it fight time? I think it's fight time. Yeah, it's fight time. Wait, no, it's cutscene time. Alright. Pre-rendered cutscene time. Oh, Hytham, you good, buddy? I'm sure this is normal.
Oh, hang on, I've seen part of this before.
What do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule. Traitor! You traitor! Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power. Azar!
Get his ass!
He has gone completely insane.
He's sleeping.
Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbahade. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too.
Okay, so Alhaitham was playing 6D chess to the other guy's 5D. To Alhaitham's pretend 4D.
No way.
We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Alhaitham sure knows how to cook up a plan. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up.
Let's review what we discussed during our strategy meeting.
Paimon thinks it went something like this.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler to the confinement room.
What? Why do we want to get her locked up on purpose?
She's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to the successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk she poses to them. Once the Traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control. And with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success.
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. She has a more important task once she's in confinement. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
So our job is to wake up Nahida! Okay, totally worth getting thrown in jail for.
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely enclosed space, and you won't be receiving any visitors. I'll work with Raman scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try to connect to her consciousness. However, as for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that all Handsome modified. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless? Alright, so what now?
Alright, we first need to find the place with the best signal in this room, that we try to connect with Nahida.
Easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. Let's do it.
It's been a while since we've gotten to see Nahida. This will be nice.
There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal.
Miss Nahida.
Miss Nahida.
The faster it blinks, the better the signal.
Oh, she meow.
She meow.
I hear her little meow.
Her little mouse. Aha, here we go.
Whoa, it's Mora. Ooh, Mora. No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure. Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, there we go.
Saber, what's going on? You've had your dinner. You're good. I know. That's how that works. You eat one dinner. You had a breakfast, you had a dinner. That's how that works. One of each. Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it.
Okay. It's faint, but I have a signal. Trying to connect with her consciousness now.
Please work.
Oh. Is this a realm of consciousness? Hi, Saber. You're on my desk now. Oh, there she is. And there's Saber's tail in my face. Hi. Nahida's not moving. She really has sealed off her consciousness. I need to think of a way to wake her up. Hi. What is this? Looks like some sort of barrier? Saber, you're just gonna sit in between my arms. Is Nahida using this barrier to isolate her consciousness from the outside world? Hi, Saber. Yes, you're very sweet.
Hey, Nahida!
Dang it, she isn't reacting. Seems like she can't sense me.
When did it first start? Oh, right. It started from the moment I was born. want to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying. Kept listening to my people and their hearts. Kept looking for a way to save Irminsul. So I can catch up. Catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Sumeru. The sages are creating a god to replace me. And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness.
Nahida!
What now? Is there really nothing I can do? But she's right in front of me. I can't just give up like this. I'd already left her behind once when the doctor first appeared. I can't do that again.
Nahida!
Oh.
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner voice. Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing? Am I really not needed? How do I really feel about all of this? It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
Who are you? Whose voice is that? It sounds familiar. You're right, though. I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
Nahida!
Nahida?
Did you wake me up? Thank you. Why are you here?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's just... when I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
You should have been angry ages ago.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything?
Nahida's awake. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, good for her.
We're getting her out of jail.
Mm-hmm. You imprison a god to begin with, though.
From what I understand, there was a, like, location in the academia that Rukkhadevata had made as, like, a private place for her to meditate that, like, other folks couldn't get into because it was, like, made with her power. And the academia, like, messed with it to the point that it could not be unlocked from within it. So Nahida could open it, but she couldn't open it from the inside. And then from in there, Nahida, like, retreated into her own consciousness as a means to, like, stop anything else from getting to her. Until, like, the Traveler showed up to, like, know she was safe. 'Cause she didn't know what to do. So, now everyone's kind of together, and we can figure out from here. Guess they finished entering all the knowledge capsules. Because Nilu's not busy anymore, and she can help us now. Saber, are you giving yourself a bath on my desk in front of my keyboard?
Nilu,
right in front of my keyboard?
You're taking such a great risk for them.
Where would you do it?
And I'm going.
Yeah, that's a good question.
To pass up any opportunity to dance, and this one is especially important.
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject. But if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's going to be fine.
All right. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to get you back. Be careful, even if it's only for our sakes.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Oh, I get to play as Nilou for a minute. Alright, so we take her up to the academia. Oh, sorry, got distracted by the cat for a second. Almost fell off the platform.
No, trust me, I understand.
Yeah, she's really distracting. You've seen her.
Nervous?
Yeah, she's very cute.
Yeah.
Unusual. But it's because I'm worried I won't dance well enough.
It's okay. Just focus on your performance. We'll take care of everything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt you by yawning?
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help out.
Well, thank you both. I'll have to treat you to a meal after all this ends. I really, really appreciate all of your help.
Ooh, that sounds great. Huh. How can we say no to that?
All right, let's get back to business. Nilou, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia so they don't interrupt your performance.
I was planning on telling them something like, the academia has been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped. It's really dangerous there, so stay away.
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well, I guess it does sound like something the academia would do.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Alright. Up to the academia.
Hey, Nilou. Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our Bait People Away with Yalda Candies plan is working beautifully. Do you want some candy? We have more than we can give out.
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. And even dressed up as the Knight of Flowers, no less. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to start one.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready, so you can start your performance at any time.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful. All right, time to hit the stage.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
Oh, you okay?
Yep, I'm good.
Ooh, pre-rendered cutscene.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
stand by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage?
Sounds like Neela completed her task.
It's great that everything seems to be going well. Come to think of it, when did Al-Haytham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha?
When he pretended he had been corrupted, do you remember when he rushed towards the Grand Sage?
So that's when he did it!
Yeah.
Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Al-Haytham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos when everyone else was distracted? It's a time-tested trick of his.
He can maintain his composure when things get chaotic. That's why he can pull off this kind of thing.
Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he still makes Paimon's blood boil. Let's review our plan for this stage again.
Saber now.
It's not like we have anything else to do right now anyway, and it'll help us feel more confident.
There you go.
Remember is that Nilu's task was supposed to go
So you don't think of this as losing desk privilege, think of it as gaining bed privilege.
Now that
Right?
Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed,
Baby.
the core figures of the Academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the Doctor's technological support, they think
Is she being naughty?
And she put a paw on my PC case, and sometimes she scratches at that too, and I don't want her to.
I was originally asked to draft
So yeah, she's doing crime.
Performance Prohibition Act when I was
Criminal.
still at the Academia.
Criminal.
It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyagarbahad Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic
Her in baby jail, which is for babies.
I'll make an identical knowledge
Baby
capsule,
jail for
but
baby.
this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information.
Baby
into
jail,
it.
which is for babies.
Yeah.
We only need to find an opportunity to switch
And
the
mostly
capsules.
for Saber.
Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyagarbahad Day, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And so, the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
Sure sounds complicated. But it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the Academia without any effort. That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing, too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards in the Academia are gone,
then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine. Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the Academia in droves.
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting for. My brothers have already sprung into action.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop, but outside the Academia, this is our hunting ground.
With a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize what's happening, the plan's doomed.
Yeah, all they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have is their numbers.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the Six Sages belong to the Corps of 30. but they have a completely different reputation. Following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary. As someone in the same profession, I'm obligated to teach them a good lesson today.
Indeed. The trap has been set. All we need to do is lead them there.
Alright, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place. Make sure to attract their attention. Isak will be the key.
You gave such an important task to that child. Will he be okay?
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help, so let's put our faith in him. Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord Kusanali in person, after all.
You've got a point. Anyway, I think I see them coming. Let's head out.
Good luck.
This outfit.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and run away from them.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just a little nervous.
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. Even if that happens, we won't leave you behind. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the Grand Bazaar. Leave the rest to us.
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord Kusanali for helping Grandpa. I won't get cold feet.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia cart.
All right, it's time, Isak. Take a deep breath and go. You can do this.
Oh, I'm controlling this. Okay, hang on. Am I? No, I'm not. Okay, never mind.
Is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan, but there's no time.
Oh, I have to
need
choose.
make a choice.
Let's have a look behind the house.
Oops.
What should I do next?
Huh. Looks like nothing's here. We're wasting time.
Luckily, he didn't check behind the tree. What should I do next? The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Oh, damn.
Stop! I saw you. Don't try to run.
Oops. Okay, mission failed. Alright.
Oh no.
Oh, it just takes me back to here. Okay. It just took me to, like, the decision that, like, made me fail, and I just had to redo it.
Looks like the guard finally left.
Duh.
I need to go.
It's very forgiving.
That not, Nahida?
No.
Oh.
They've dressed up a child to look like Nahida to confuse all the guards.
Oh.
Because Nahida's not, like, actually out of jail yet. She's just been woken up toward the Grand Bazaar. That was the plan.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's leading all the guards to the Grand Bazaar, where I think the mercenaries are gonna, like, beat the hell out of them.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her! Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you? Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat! So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanagi. Who exactly are you all? Eremites from the desert?
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition, or a personal grudge. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
Okay.
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City, but mercenaries from the desert somehow ambushed us!
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground. Brace yourselves!
This is odd. The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Niagarba Day ceremonies, but it's much quieter than usual. Where are the guards? Why have I not seen a single one? Guards? Guards!
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies, Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? Who is there to arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser Lord Kusanali will take revenge on us.
What happened? Just what is going on? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped. Was it Alhaitham and his party that freed her? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, Alhaitham and the Traveler are already in our hands. What manner of trickery did they employ? How could Lesser Lord Kusanali disappear into thin air? Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check. Here. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Suristhana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. The Akasha indeed contains this information, and it clearly appeared in my mind. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the Traveler that Alhaitham submitted? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Could that have been a red herring? Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. The important thing now is to confirm Lesser Lord Kusanali's status. Have you been to the sanctuary of Suristhana to confirm that Lesser Lord Kusanali has indeed escaped?
Confirm? No, I haven't. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but Grand Sage, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. That is common knowledge to all of us. If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Are you trying to use my words against me?
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I never meant to refute you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around. I'll go to the sanctuary of Surasthana on my own.
Yes, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something
I
wrong
did
with
those
my eyes.
3 quests for Dream Nursery, but the 4th one still isn't showing me. It says help. Well, okay. So it's Children of the Forest. It says adventure with Arana.
Yes.
Aranara.
Yeah, so you need to run all around Sumeru. You need to find more Aranara that will give you more of those quests. I think looking in, if you have the Aranara, like, village unlocked, you can go there. You should be at that point, I think.
Yeah, I do have that unlocked.
Yeah, run around there, see if there's any more, like, quest markers.
Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence.
Okay. Because I've done the 3 quests that were under it.
Yeah. There's more. That's why it takes so long.
The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me.
But
I didn't expect it to turn out like this. I was careless.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha.
And I think I have some more other quests that are, like, listed as being for Aranara. But they're not under that same umbrella. I don't know if I have to do those too.
You do, yeah. If they're marked as being for Aranara, then yes.
Okay, because there's
What have you found during your investigation?
this one about cooking.
Yes, you do have to do the cooking one. The cooking one's a little bit fun.
Under your own regulations, even Academia staff are forbidden to come here. No one will come to save you. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon. A serious crime.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you, General Mahamatra?
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
Get his ass, Sino.
How long do we have to wait? Paimon wants to know how things are going out there. Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen.
We have to trust our friends.
Yeah, but aren't you scared that we might be locked up in here for the rest of our lives? Thinking about it, at least Paimon has you. We could still chat like this. When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Surasthana, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for her.
Here comes your savior.
Yeah! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more tiring than whacking them. I'm exhausted.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of? Oh, are you ticklish?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out of the Academia are all taken care of. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. They've been fed up with the sages bossing them around. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time. So, how's Sino doing?
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino's hands, so he probably does too. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He has no choice but to obey. So, hurry to the sanctuary of Suristhana. Assuming nothing weird happened, we should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch to do this well. We just came together last minute to save the Archon, you know? Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
That's the last teleport waypoint in here. Hang on. Are there any others that I'm missing? There must be another one that I'm missing. Hang on. Because I know in achievements in the first part of Sumeru. Okay, so I'm missing one more waypoint, and I'm really curious about where it is. So hang on, I'm gonna look here really quick. In all of this big area. Yeah, there's just one more waypoint that's probably hidden until I get it as part of the storyline. Okay.
No time to lose.
Okay. Up to the sanctuary of Suristhana. Alright, enter. Oh. More cutscene.
Should I say it's nice to meet you? This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness, or when I was in someone else's body. Thank you so much for coming to rescue me, but I also need to apologize. During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the Academia led to all of this, and created so much trouble for you all. Exactly! We're here because you're a good Archon and one of our friends! Thanks, you too. Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body. It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. I can't even tell if I just woke up or was only now born into this world. My concept of self has become so clear. But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling. This is really embarrassing. You all just rescued an Archon, and now she needs your help to save her country, and even the entire world. It's okay. With you here, I'm unsure that everything will work out. There's one more thing. What is it? For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon, I will make them pay. Wow! That's the spirit! You're finally standing up for yourself and not letting Master Archon, I first need to better myself. If you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly? Yes, true. That reminds me. I wonder how far along the Academia is with their god creation plan. We need to hurry and prevent the birth of that false god. I need to make some preparations. Since I'm now free, I can establish a direct link to the Akasha and control it. First things first, I need to remove the restrictions that the doctor put on me in the Akasha. After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permissions. The Akasha will then be like how it originally was, only operable by the Archon. After all, the Academia betrayed Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's trust. This might take some time. In the meantime, you should also work on your own preparations. If we don't stop the God Creation plan in time, we'll be in for a tough fight. Might as well prepare for a fight. When we're done, we can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up.
Alright, got an achievement for that.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Alright, so I'm still in Act 5. But it is just about 7. And it looks like after this last chain should be the end of the Archon quest. So that might be a good thing to start on next time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's a good time to call it, don't you?
It is, yeah. And then next time we'll be finishing up the Sumeru Archon quests.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright then. So, thank you guys so much for joining us. As always, we hope you've been enjoying the stream. If you haven't done so already, do us a favor. Go ahead and hit that follow button here on our Twitch. Also, check out the links in our Abouts page. Twitter and Tumblr are good places to know when and what we're going to be streaming. We have our lovely little calendars up on those two places that Katie makes. And those we make those monthly. They have the schedule for the entire month. So if you want to know what we're doing, that's where to go. YouTube, if you have to miss a stream, no worries. Everything we do here ends up on the YouTube channel, along with our podcast, Till Death Do Us Part. I'll get into that in a minute. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Make sure you're over there. So if you do miss a stream, no worries. Go over to the YouTube channel, get caught up. TikTok, we used to post highlights and occasionally talk about what we're going to be streaming. We're very excited about that. We're very funny on the TikTok.
Oh,
yes. Then what am I missing?
Twitter, Tumblr, TikTok, YouTube.
Knock. Till Death Do Us Part. That is our Naruto character analysis and lifestyle podcast that Sarah, Alina, and I do. Sarah and Alina being two of my co-players from Journey to Midnight, which is on the YouTube channel. Go watch it, along with our podcast. Our podcast can be found also anywhere you get your podcast. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon. We're on all that good stuff. So go check us out there. You don't have to have watched Naruto to understand it. Just ask Katie. She hasn't watched Naruto. She thinks it's hilarious. In fact, some people think it's funnier if you haven't watched Naruto. Go check that out. We'll be streaming again next Friday. Or this coming Friday. We'll be streaming 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have our Final Fantasy Friday streams, where we'll be playing Final Fantasy 14. We're in post Stormblood, not Shadowbringers.
Yes. I'm almost
check
to
that out.
Shadowbringers, which I'm very excited about.
And next weekend we're back to Journey to Midnight. So don't miss out on that. We'll see you guys next week. In the meantime, have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe out there. We love you. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.